All right. Hey everybody, how we doing out there? Cool. Thank you. Me too. Happy Pride Month to people who celebrate. Yeah, I was lucky enough a few years ago to go to Stonewall and be in the grounds of where the riots happened, and it was a really big deal to see it up close and personal. And here's kind of a song about it a little bit. And if people don't accept you for that shit, you come to me, I'm your family now. Whoa! Thanks, friends. Waiting to catch on fire, but in the Thanks, everybody. Oh. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, I'm going to play some jams. My homeboy Michael Turnini is going to come up next. He is the sweet baby boy. I'm super excited to see him. We did a tour in December together, and we had these really great conversations about mental health and stuff, and I've been going to therapy for about a year now, and it's been a game changer for me. And it's very important if you have the means or ability to talk to someone about what the fuck is going on in your head. I highly recommend it. So yeah, this one's called DDT. This is a pre-therapy song. It's a Murtaugh song. Driving myself crazy, grinding away. I feel so hollow. Who am I anyway? I'm just some asshole. Same old shit. Got a bullshit job. Who gives a shit? This is where I'm supposed to remember we move at our own pace. Everything could end so quickly, so do it your own way. Your own way. Yeah, yeah. I drink for all of it, all the pain, all the anger, all the shame. But in between, I try to let go, let love from my mistakes, and try to grow. This is where I'm supposed to remember we move at our own pace. Everything could end so quickly, so do it your own way. Your own way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is where I'm supposed to remember we move at our own pace. Everything could end so quickly, so do it your own way. Your own way. Thanks, friends. Outside of Michael, we have a really great show tonight. Brook Pridemore is here. Fire Ant Season is playing. And we're all going to have fun. You know what I mean? I am. This song goes out to an old friend of mine. His name was Dougie. Ron called him Peanut Butter. That's right. It also goes out to Pepper. You know what I mean? It goes out to Root. And the friends that we find along the way, some of them have 4 legs, and we love them just the same. Been drinking my nights away. Think about you every day. I don't know what to do, but it just sucks here without you. I tried to put my head on straight, tried not to fucking break, but I can't seem to hold it in, 'cause you're not fucking here. And as I look around the house, thinking you'll be there, but I am lost. You were always my friend, I was there at the end. Drinking my nights away, think about you every day. Well, I don't know what to do, but it just sucks here without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. When I look around the house, thinking you'll be there, but I am lost. You were always my friend, I was there at the end. Been drinking my nights away, think about you every day. Well, I don't know what to do, but it just sucks here without you. We're drinking my nights away, think about you every day. I don't know what to do, but it just sucks here without you. It just sucks here without you. That one also goes out to Jackie Boy as well. All the fallen soldiers. All right, let's keep her going. Pretty much the greatest guitar player in the world. Not one lesson. Thanks, Dad. You can be everything to everyone in your life. You're bound to let some down. You're bound to let someone down. These are the days that we fall to broken pieces left on the ground. We will rebuild, but the structure's not as sound. And history repeats itself. And so it goes, like a song from your favorite band. And as it comes around, I just don't want to let you down. These are the days that we fall to broken pieces left on the ground. We will rebuild, but the structure's not as sound. And history repeats itself. Just how much do we have left? I'm running out of faith. I don't know what else to say. I'm running out of faith. I don't know what else to say. But I'm running. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy, goddammit. Ye fucking off. I have a fucking Texas tattoo and everything. You know what I mean? God damn it. Finally, someone understands. I know. Oh. We're going to keep the ball rolling, ladies and gents and the in-betweeners. I feel so far away, I always have, and always have. But this feels different, it usually does. Usually does. The low is low. How far can you go? One way to know. But don't worry, I'll be the first to go. I'll be the first to go. I'll be the first to go. Pushing on bruises and making mistakes, dealing with the loss while I deal with the shakes, backsliding while smiling and spinning plates. My whole world crumbles as my heart starts to break. As my heart starts to break, my heart starts to break. Low is low. I know that you know. I'm talking to a ghost, but don't worry, I'll be the first to go. I'll be the first to go. I'll be the first to go. I have t-shirts for sale. I didn't bring them. It doesn't matter. I have like 3 left, and there's whatever size you are, it's not that. I'm going to get some more made, though, soon, hopefully. My name is Brady Black, though. I play in Despero. I also play in a new band called Snatch Witch. I played in a band called The Murtaughs, and I also rap a little. You guys want to hear it? Here we go. You ready? Hold on. Hey, Ernie, can you drop the beat? I'm just kidding. Thanks for getting my back there, Big Ern. You always have my back, by the way, so thank you for having my back, Big Ern. This one's about the place I grew up. Could have been any date than 1998. We're in the woods getting drunk. If you would have asked me then if I would miss those days, I would say, hey, good luck. Nowadays are done, and do. Now it's never around. Seems like a lifetime now, and I can't remember how. Generation come and gone, 'cause we were spending our times in a tiny town. We were losing our minds, we were finding our sound. We were dying every day, we were born again until 9 square miles of nothing. By springtime of 99, so much had already changed. My dreams for wishing became my ambition. That pulled me away. Then time went on and the distance grew, and I was never around. Seems like a lifetime now, I can't remember how. We spending our times in a tiny town. We were losing our minds, we were finding our sound. We were dying every day, we were born again until 9 square miles of nothing. But life is a journey and I'm traveling. Then life is a battle that I'm conquering. Then I have to believe that there is more to this. Then I have to believe that there's more to this. And I still fucking do. Hell yeah, I got a few more left if that's okay. Thank you.
Sing forever, Brady. Don't stop. Just keep going.
Oh, you made it.
I made it. I have wet hair. Look how much I love you.
Well, I guess, yeah, I love you too. Thank you for coming. I mean, that sounded weird. It's true. I meant it. I meant it.
I rescind my love.
Please don't do that. Here's one about a job that I fucking quit because fuck them, you know what I mean? I work for them now, again. It's called adulthood. You gotta fucking do it. It's fucking bullshit. I hate it. Whatever I did, whatever was broke, I'd do it again. No longer concerned, 'cause I refuse to be held down by you. What you expect, you won't get from me. On me. A shot in the dark. Some tables have turned. I feel no remorse. No longer concerned. 'Cause I refuse to be held down by you. What you expect, you won't get from me. From me. We can't live forever, so this is to the here and now. Sure, we all make mistakes, and sometimes we're better off. And that might sound crazy, but crazy's been going around and around, and around. And around, and around, and around. Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much. So Brook has got some stuff for sale and he's on tour. So buy some of his stuff. I mean, you know, get him on down the road, you know. Here's one. I want to burn this place to the ground. All of this shit I won't burn down. And if I think it through, I won't think of you when it burns down. I want to break out of this cage and start anew. All I want is a room with a view. I'm so confused on what to do. I want to know my truth. My truth. My truth. I want to fix everything that went wrong, then turn this into a happy song. Life has a way, what else can I say? I guess we're just like everyone else. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground, then shed this shame that holds me down. I'm so confused and feeling blue. Wanna know my truth, my truth, my truth, my truth, my truth. Truth is, I miss my dog. You know what I mean? All right, I got one more song I'm going to play, and then Michael's going to come up, and he's going to be fucking amazing. You're going to love him. Also, full disclosure, I don't remember the last time I played this song, but I've played it a lot. So let's get through it together, friends. Give me 1 second. I wanna go to a place, I wanna see a new face, I wanna replace how I feel today. Like I didn't need to burn, but I know that is something that I haven't learned. When am I gonna learn how not to be so concerned with this mess? Loneliness, I digress. Can you drown standing on the ground? It'll make no sound as all the air slips out. When's it gonna be enough of leaning on this same old crutch? I guess it's day to day. How long have I really been living this way? I guess it's hard to say when you're waiting for a great escape from this mess. Loneliness, I digress. And can you drown standing on the ground? It'll make no sense as all the air slips out. I'm Brady Black. Thank you so much. Michael Turnini's up next. Stick around.
everybody, my name is Michael Turnini. I'm from this little town under Shiner, Texas, and I'm happy to be back here in Austin with all of you beautiful people playing with a bunch of beautiful friends. So I have a couple of songs for y'all I hope y'all enjoy. The lights are on, the stage is set, they're waiting for a song. They want to see my blood spill out as they sing along. No more waiting, no more questioning, just give them something they can feel. Won't you applause? Let's shut the fuck this up, it won't be long. Just give me one more second, let me catch my breath. I'm going down like all the rest, just a loser at his best. My head feels like it's going to explode. I can feel my body ache with every note. I'm giving into the medicine, and if I die, oh, I die right here. If I die, oh, I die right here. Just one more pill to keep it all inside, to keep me ill. Well, I think I've had enough, no, you're okay. Well, I'm not the same, but at least I'm not like you. And I'm fading fast, don't know how much longer I can keep this act. Well, I'm so far gone that there's no looking back. Don't try to help me, even God won't save me now. They don't want to save me now. My head feels like it's going to explode. I can feel my body ache with every note. Well, I'm getting into the medicine, and if I die, oh, I die right here. Right on the stage tonight, so I can see, is this who I'm meant to be? Did it really matter in the end? Did I finally make my mother proud? Did my father see this going down? Did it really matter in the end? No, I don't think so. 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 My head feels like it's going to explode. I can feel my body ache with every note. Well, I'm getting into the medicine, and if I die, oh, I die right here. If I die, oh, I die right here. Hey, thank y'all so much. A pen and paper to defend, a defiance to an end, collect yourself and bleed it on a page. A fragment of a melody, the rhythm of your own heartbeat, enough to make anybody out there sing along. A tired anthem of an aging ideology that's fading into something greater than we could have ever hoped for. A captivating light that would try to blind your sight, but I kind of find it's better in some dimly lit backyard on Monday nights. So come on, ye misfits and heathens, here's your chance to breathe. Broken voices together singing slightly off key, but it all sounds beautiful to me. A parade of your misfortunes and your failures go marching by for everyone to reject or reassure that they're not the only one to come this far to lose it all. A hymn for all the broken and the beaten and the damned. Exhilaration mixed with beer and sweat, a push and shove to guide you in a questionable direction. Tomorrow's for the dreamers, tonight's for the believers. Those who don't believe in anything, yet pray they get a chance to live again. So come on, ye misfits and heathens, here's your chance to breathe. Broken voices together singing slightly off key, but it all sounds beautiful to me. If this is your means of escaping, if this is your moment of peace, fear not what you say, how you look or how you sway, and if you're ever asked why, a middle finger in reply. So come all ye misfits and heathens, here's your chance to breathe. Broken voices together singing slightly off key, but it all sounds beautiful to me. So come all ye misfits and heathens, here's your chance to rejoice, here's your chance to breathe. Broken voices together singing slightly off key, but it all sounds beautiful to me. Yeah, it all sounds beautiful to me, and it all sounds beautiful to me. Hey, thank y'all so much. My guitar's all like kind of dead sounding and stuff, but hey, thank y'all so much for having me, and thank you, Brady, for playing. Brook, Pridemore up next, and then Fire Ant Season. Fun stuff. I'm jealous that you remembered your bandana. So it's been like super hot, so I've been like soaking a bandana, putting it in like the freezer to have it all cool and stuff, and I forgot it in the freezer. So when I go home, it's just gonna be this ice block of bandana, and I'm so sad. So Brady was playing, and my fiance was like, Brady didn't forget his bandana. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sweat rag if you want that.
A sweat? No, it's fine.
It's only like half drenched at this point.
Oh man, you can put it in the freezer real quick. And here's a song I wrote for my sister way back when she went to the Navy, and I got really sad, and it's called Anchors Away, and it goes like this. Regina took the first plane out of Boston, and I don't think she's ever coming back. She used to tell me stories of how nothing here made sense, so I can't even blame her if I don't see her again. That it's all a part of growing up and giving in. See, I never thought I'd say goodbye to my loved ones and my friends, and I'm spilling all my thought onto the letters that I send. Just know you'll be here in my heart until the end. Every day I catch a glimpse of who I used to be, but the alcohol's taking its toll. You can smell the smoke on me. And I've never been one to admit that I don't know what to do. I pray to God, and I wish the best for you. Now I spent all my life just searching for some clarity, but I've learned the farther that you go, the less that you can see. See, I still remember late at night pleading you would stay, but you had other plans singing Anchors Away. Every day I catch a glimpse of who I used to be, but the alcohol's taking its toll. You can smell the smoke on me. And I've never been one to admit that I don't know what to do. I pray to God, and I wish the best for you. Anchors Away, I'm headed out today. Tell all my friends I'm headed out today. Anchors away, anchors away, anchors away. Every day I catch a glimpse of who I used to be. The alcohol's taking its toll. You can smell the smoke on me. And I've never been one to admit that I don't know what to do. I pray to God, I pray to God, and I wish the best for you. Hey, so like Brady mentioned before, we were on tour in December, and I got to talk to him a lot about mental health. I don't know how this year is treating y'all. This year's been kind of better than last year, I'll tell you that much, at least for me. But last year taught me a lot about mental health and focusing on that shit. If you have the means to talk to somebody, get medication, fuck that stigma, man. Like, do what's best for you. Fuck that job. Just a job, bro. So here's a song about, like, living your life, having fun, all that good stuff. I don't have a name for it. I'll come up with something random before I put it on the CD, right? Why not? I'm glad to say that every promise that I ever made to you came crashing down when I left home for good. And even though the bells rang loud and clear, we were both too drunk to hear. Now I bet the sermons could have been some help, like how we know the next few years would leave us sinking in an endless lake of you were right and what am I to do? You can lead off with a question from experience. The lesson is to take all you can get, and the only advice is to swallow your fear with a grimace. Stare all your doubts in the eye. Get carried away with all your mistakes and don't wait for a sign. Just try to live before you die. This life is short. Don't waste it counting the days that pass by on your way to your grave. Remember what it's for. Like for wishing and dreaming and laughing and drinking so hard you've fallen on the floor. And with the least bit of regret, you'll pick up your swollen head, brush it off, take a stand, and you'll sing. Tomorrow's not promised, so come on, let's be honest. The only advice is to swallow your fear with a grimace. Stare all your doubts in the eye. Get carried away with all your mistakes and don't wait for a sign. Just try to live before you die. Swallow your fear with a grimace. Stare all your doubts in the eye. Get carried away with all your mistakes and don't wait for a sign. Swallow your fear with a grimace. Stare all your doubts in the eye. Get carried away with all your mistakes and don't wait for a fucking sign. Just try to live before you die. 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 Here's a new one for y'all. We were dead to begin with, or at least that's what they said. I'm sure that life can seem disquieting in scenes from secondhand, recounting terrifying pictures of struggle, sin, and liquor. That seems oh so familiar, but yet so very vague. Oh, Mr. Caraway sees everything so lavish, lush, and free, but he's never seen the likes of you and me. With blood that's pumped from stone and spiteful to the bone, because the life they sold that's worth the wait and pain. We watch it all fall down the drain. So come sit right here and stay a while. Pour yourself a drink, enjoy delusionary smiles. Pretend to understand while you toast another profit. You're in overhead, drowned in anxiety and fear. Never lift a finger for the hands. Oh please, Miss Brill, don't be so shrill. I need this job to pay the bills, and the other three exactly for the same. I have no time for me or mine, but I swear that I don't mind. I'll make it up this time, I'll stay and work until my morals break, they'll pay their price. Until you die, you'll be bled dry until there's nothing left to take. It's like a gamble with regret to lose no matter what you bet. And don't forget, rent's due in a few days. You go cold and disillusioned by a dream not often proven, waiting for the execution of the overbearing weight. You scratch and claw and plea and beg just to earn your slice of bread. And when all is done and said, they steal the food right from your plate. The burnouts can't even tell where the hell they tripped and fell, to end up not knowing where they're gonna sleep. Maybe their kids will have more luck, so for the time their love is tough, they have their dream and that's enough. A vicious cycle on repeat when skies are gray. They'll turn and say, you'll get back up the open doors and more cliches. Don't you worry, don't you fret between the lines under the brackets. Don't forget, rent's due in a few days. Don't exclude yourself, we're down here all in hell. It's like a nightmare there you never can escape. Don't get old and don't get sick and all the things you can't prevent lest you forget. Rent's due in a few days. That's a song about how rent fucking sucks. Let's do this one actually. I have a couple more for y'all, probably three more. Let's do three more. Thank y'all so much for listening. Yeah! This song's called Peter and Mary. Mary seems like she's doing just okay without me. And Peter doesn't wanna see my face anymore. This ship is going down now as far as I can tell. But at least we know we're all going to hell. Well, I can't tell you just how long I've tried to make amends and live just like I was taught for the man in white back when I was young. This book will teach you wrong from right. Believe all you will burn in spite. It felt like I was staring down the barrel of a gun. It seems like you've been shot now, son. Mary seems like she's doing just okay without me. And Peter doesn't want to see my face anymore. This ship is going down now as far as I can tell. But at least we know we're all going to hell. It's like everywhere I go I find temptation pulling me aside. She sometimes gives me answers if I've given my last cigarette. And though I'm taking bad advice and learning things about doing twice, you may think that it's wrong, but it's got me where I am. Don't help me now, no, I can stand. Mary seems like she's doing just okay without me. And Peter doesn't want to see my face anymore. The ship is going down now as far as I can tell. But at least we know we're all going to hell. I can't admit to every lie or every other sin. I don't ask for forgiveness, man, I'll do it all again. We take it all our hopes and prayers and throw them down the well, cause we know that we're all going to hell. My Sundays are for sleeping in, not for singing hymns. You hear the bells are ringing out, but they won't let me in. My mother always says, son, you gotta have some faith. Well, this guitar is all I really need. I did my time, I paid my dues. They try to tell me who to be. Me, well, I have no regrets. You won't find me on my knees. There's a sacred heart in all of us, not just those above. Take away the bread and wine. I've had enough. I've had enough. Mary seems like she's doing just okay without me. And Peter doesn't want to see my face anymore. The ship is going down now as far as I can tell. But at least we know we're all going to hell. I can't admit to every lie or every other sin. I don't ask for forgiveness, man, I'll do it all again. We take it all our hopes and prayers and throw them down the well, cause we know that we're all going to hell. Yeah, we know that we're all going to hell. Yeah, we know that we're all going to hell. Two more songs. Thank you. I'm going to do a cover real quick by my buddy Asa Martin, who I haven't seen in a little while. I hope he's doing okay. This song's called Not For One Moment. No. There you go. All my friends and I've been listening to your old bootlegs from your last solo show when you just let go and didn't tiptoe around the issues. I admit I made myself a bad habit of listening to them on repeat and wondering if your legs still fit into your boots. Cause I miss the old you, and I guess that's the young you. So here's to the new you and all of your sad tunes that I don't listen to now at all. You got shit-faced, I happen gin and tonics, all it seems to take to bring back the hatred, the heart, for all the stupid and smart, or sing-along songs who are abandoned. My one regret was covering your whole goddamn set. I had to concentrate from the start so I could imitate art. I did it all wrong, but I'm still standing. Now I miss the old you, your stupid silly songs, and the young you who kept on moving on to the new you. And I just can't sing along to those sad tunes that I don't listen to now at all, not for one moment. I don't miss you, not for one moment. I just miss the anger, the fight that you lost, left behind. That's who I miss. Am I just a reflection? Or am I just projecting? So let's cash in what's left of the passion in me. I miss the old you, and I guess that's the young you. So here's to the new you, and all those sad tunes that I don't listen to now at all, not for one moment. I don't miss you, not for one moment. I just miss the anger, the fight that you lost, left behind. It's the compassion, the fire you stuffed out, let expire. I've been rewriting my mind for the 200th time. That's who I miss. That's who I miss. Not for one moment. I don't miss you, not for one moment. I don't miss you, not for one moment. I don't miss you. Hey, thank y'all so much. Up next is Brook Pridemore, and thank y'all so much for coming out. And do y'all know my buddy Dylan Karn here, who fucking just released a new fucking album from Dylan Disaster and the Revelry this past Friday? It's fucking awesome! I'm so proud of you. This next song's a love song. I don't write love song very often, but I guarantee you this is a love song, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I can't believe that this is happening. The city is on fire and there's chaos in the streets because the world is finally ending. But I don't think that you and I have a guilt or care left in the world. While the noise from this disaster is overwhelming, the sights are traumatizing and the air would make you sick. But it's all been drowned out by the image that I have of you humming to that My Chem song you like. I don't need medicine, I wanna feel everything down to my core. Maybe that will leave me gasping for another breath. That's a chaos moves around us while we're laughing on the floor without a clue what comes next. We'll enjoy the view, but once I'm finally happy, and I hope that you are too, cause it's the world, it's tonight. I'm glad I got to spend this life, glad I got to spend this life. I'm glad I got to spend this life with you. And as the buildings fall around us, some memories come rushing back to tell me it's okay, because my life before I met you, a long life's been without you, I don't think the apocalypse compares. I don't need medicine, I wanna feel everything down to my core. Maybe that will leave me gasping for another breath. As the chaos moves around us while we're laughing on the floor without a clue what comes next. We'll enjoy the view, but once I'm finally happy, and I hope that you are too, cause it's the world, it's tonight. I'm glad I got to spend this life, glad I got to spend this life. I'm glad I got to spend this life with you. Before we're gone, let's take everything we ate and drive it off a fucking cliff, or watch it all go up in flames and say so long to all of those around us as we dance on through the rubble in our Hangman parade. No God, no masters, it's a beautiful disaster and a choir of complete disarray. I don't think we'll last tonight, my life plays for my eyes, and my best moments are with you by my side. I don't need medicine, I wanna feel feel everything down to my core. Maybe that will leave me gasping for another breath. As the chaos moves around us while we're laughing on the floor without a clue what comes next, we'll enjoy the view. But once I'm finally happy, and I hope that you are too, cause it's a world, it's a night. I'm glad I got to spend this life, glad I got to spend this life. I'm glad I got to spend this life. Well, I don't need that instead. Maybe that will leave me gasping for another breath. Without a clue what comes next, we'll enjoy the view. But once I'm finally happy, and I hope that you're too, cause it's the world, it's the night. I'm glad I got to spend this life, glad I got to spend this life. I'm glad I got to spend this life with you. I'm glad I got to spend this life with you. Thank y'all so much.
No? Get in here, Ron. Get in here, Stars at Night Productions. Okay, here's the deal. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Fire Ant Season, who are going to play next. Please clap for yourselves and your friends. Woo! All right, here's the deal. My name is Brook Pridemore. I live in Brooklyn, New York. Bless up. I'm going to play 5 songs off my sampler. Then I'm going to stop. I'm going to tell a joke. Then I'm going to play 4 more songs off my sampler. Then I'm going to put the sampler down, and I'm going to pick up the guitar. I'm going to play 2 songs off the guitar to end the set. And then after the last song, this is really important. You know, Steve Albini died a couple weeks ago, and I'm still feeling raw about it. So if in his honor, we could hear Do It Again by Steely Dan after the last song, that's how I'd like to end my part of the night. You guys good? Have you had enough coffee? Have you had enough coffee? Great. Here we go. Somebody's gonna let you love her. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Me and this girl, we've been bleeding a lot. We've been going to church. We've been waiting for God. Me and this girl, we've been saying our prayers. We've been down on all fours. We've been taking our share. She got her eye on the coast. I was junk in her trunk. This whole town is a ghost. This whole town is a ghost. This whole town is a ghost. I am junk in her trunk, man. Me and this girl, we just didn't link up. Now listen, somebody's gonna let you love them. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Me and this girl, we've been parallel lines. We've been circling back. We've been sculpting in time. We've been falling downstairs. We've been kissing across. We've been saying our prayers. It ain't nothing but loss. Now listen, somebody's gonna let you love them. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Solo! Now me and myself, I've been putting down stakes. I've been driving a car to where the ocean's a lake, to where the mountains and trees are only hillock and shrub. I had a long way to go, and I was getting it done. My girl is out in the woods. I had stars in my eyes. This whole town is a lie. This whole town is a lie. This whole town is a lie. Sometimes in the dark, man, me and this girl, we are making it work. Now listen, somebody's gonna let you love her. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Somebody's gonna let you love them. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Somebody's gonna let you love them. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Somebody's gonna let you love them. Somebody's gonna make you choose. Somebody's gonna paint your heart on. Somebody's got a lot to lose. Thank you. Subtle death that the pleasure brings is almost better than the real thing. So get inside if you wanna die. I'll drive. A bloody game that we play for sport. Hiding over by the airport. Pull the chain till the motor runs, and I'm done. The subtle death that the pleasure brings. Shit's almost better than the real thing. So get inside if you wanna die. I'll drive. Sudden move where the kiss does not. What would happen if we got caught? Keep your hands here at 2 and 10. Say when. A subtle death that the pleasure brings is almost better than the real thing. So get inside if you wanna die. I'll drive. The subtle death that the pleasure brings is almost better than the real thing. So get inside if you wanna die. I'll drive. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish that you had learned to play the drums. 'Cause even if you died the way you did, they'd have no choice but let you in the club. Now I'm sorry. That was where you had to end your life. 'Cause you don't eat meat, you don't make plans, you don't do shit. But you know how you wanna spend your time. I remember crashing east and west across your yard. The thing about Midwestern kids is that we make the most of it, and no one else goes even half as hard. Now I'm sorry that was where you had to end your life. 'Cause you don't eat meat, you don't make plans, you don't do shit. But you know how you wanna spend your time. Now I'm still learning how to spend mine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. I'm tying a new kind of ball gag. I'm singing a song. A ladder to God would take way too long. A ladder to God would take way too long. A ladder to God would take way too long, so I'm gonna do it wrong. Thank you. You don't need to tell me, I already know. I wore out my welcome there a long time ago. You don't need to tell me, I already know. They want to hear guitar at a folk punk show. You don't need to tell me, I already know. You live in Florida, so it might as well be Monaco. You don't need to tell me, I already know. There's a special place in hell for the people that you know. You don't need to tell me, I already know. Godard was out of line when he went after Truffaut. You don't need to tell me, I already know. There was no fourth movie for Miriam Rousseau. You don't need to tell me, I already know. You asked for the Beatles, you wound up with the Stones. You don't need to tell me, I already know. There's a special place in hell for the people that you know. So, thank you. I rented a car today. I rent cars often enough. It's not weird. Listen, I believe in two things: my right to vote and my right to rent a car. Even if it's a candidate that disgusts me or a car I don't want to pay for. I exercise the choice in both things. And today, or rather 2 months ago, I was like, the opportunity to rent an electric car was much cheaper than a gasoline-powered car. And I went, how much different could it be? How much different could it be? Turns out it's a lot different. And I got stranded about 70 miles north of here for about 2 hours earlier. All that time, I could have been waiting in the glory of Town Lake. I sat at a Golden Corral I did not eat at. I paid to get in but did not eat at. Because it was 102 degrees outside. And the car wasn't charging. So I do this. I come here with joy because I did get to Barton Springs. And I do this under a special level of stress that I'm not normally used to. Thank you for having me. So this grasshopper walks into a bar. And the bartender says, "You're not going to believe this, but I got a drink named after you." Grasshopper says, "You have a drink named Tom Collins?" Thank you. That's it. That's the joke. Thanks. Okay. This is a Christmas song. Christmas is only 6 months away. Start buying shit now. Let's be good little consumers. I have records and T-shirts and enamel pins with my name on them in the back. And I'm not sure I'm going to be below my 50-pound limit to get my luggage on the plane, so pony up. This is a Christmas song. It's called Merry Christmas, parentheses, one more for Dave. When he hit me with his car, you were half the world away, and I was only trying to wish you Merry Christmas. But I never fell so hard. Why's it gotta be this way? Splayed across the boulevard and only listless. I remember being old back before the choice was made. back before he tore my virtue with a quickness. Laying naked in your glow, you and me against the world. But I will never be your girl, let alone your missus. Then he came crashing out of me, like when he hit me with his car. And I am semen stained with tar, a brutal stiffness. I am only being mean, so I can beat you to the punch. You can pick him up next month. Merry Christmas. You can pick him up next month. Merry Christmas. Thanks. Thanks. That was a sad song about the time my stepfather tried to run my mom over with a car. It was my mom's favorite story, because my uncle pulled my stepdad out of the car and kicked his ass. And that's my favorite part of the story. Because I do believe in forgiveness, but if there's one person in the world that it's on site, it's that guy. And the nice thing is I know where he lives, and I could go there, and I don't. So that I give him a Christmas present every day, and it's that he gets to keep all of his teeth. Because I'm not a 5-year-old boy. Boy, that's fucking weird. In some ways, I am a 5-year-old boy still, I guess. Ron, it's just you and me talking now. The show has completely gone off the rails. I am in recovery from anger issues, I promise, but sometimes they sort of eke out like a little bit of, when you think it's just a fart, and some of it just kind of gets out, you know? It's kind of like that. So now that I've alienated everyone in the room, this is a song about my first grade teacher. It's called The Man Who Tried to Kill Me. The man who tried to kill me will not resort to lies. 'Cause everywhere he turns, he cannot avoid my eyes. And the children are all laughing, even though it's in the past, and his tenure dangles out of reach. The man who tried to kill me was not cut out to preach. The man who tried to kill me has promises for skin and a handlebar guitar, and so we all looked up to him. I cannot forget the feeling of his hands around my neck, though his motives weren't exactly clear. The man who tried to kill me did not return next year. In a way, I had to thank that heathen with a gun, 'cause before I learned to walk, he taught me how to run. He taught me how to run. The man who tried to kill me is right behind the door. And he's sharpening an object that's intended for blunt force. Now I know he's just a man. He moved on and he has a life, but I hope he keeps a watchful eye. The man who tried to kill me will feel my rod in time. Thank you. I didn't write this one. It's coming out on a split single with a band called Milk Street in a month or so. But it's written by my friend Avery. Everyone wants to fuck me. No one wants to see me cry. Come over, I am begging. Don't make me say it twice. Too afraid to just leave the house. Play Tetris till my eyes fall out. Thinking, what are you thinking about? Play Tetris till my eyes fall out. Play Tetris till my eyes fall out. It's summer at the beach bar. I'm burning in my yard. Tried making my brain party, but the music wouldn't start. Hope you're having fun on the town. Text bitches till your eyes fall out. Line 'em up, yeah, and knock 'em down. Text bitches till your eyes fall out. Text bitches till your eyes fall out. Text bitches till your eyes fall out. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I packed up everything I owned, and I waved goodbye, goodbye to everyone at home, and took off for western skies. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. I packed up everything I owned on a window churchless bus, stole off at night to pave the way for who I thought was us. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. I packed a couple paper bags. They were everything I owned. Took just enough to fall asleep, and I dreamt of home. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. I'm on the precipice, and baby is out the door. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. Like it ever worked before. Thank you. Fire ant season is going to play pretty soon. So, you're ready for that fire ant season. Pressure's on. Where I live, marijuana is legal on a state level. You can roll up a doink and smoke it in front of a cop if you want to. And many people I know want to. And I approve of that. I do believe that you should be able to fucking boof a fucking baseball bat joint right in the middle of the fucking Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. I mean, if you want to, you should be able to do that. But I want you to know that when marijuana becomes recreationally legal on a state level in Texas, and it will happen eventually, there is one side effect where I live that bums me out about all the pot smoking. And it's that every corner now is a doink store. And whether you smoke doink or not, you don't need all of them. I needed that record store. I needed that place that never seemed to be doing business, but you could go in there and sit down on the chair and not spend any money. I needed those places. So I write a song a day. This is a song I wrote about that about a month ago. Every boring record store is a boring vape store now. This is the title track off my new record. Back in 1995, I was only learning how to drive. Took a while to know for sure what the pedal on the left was for, with my whole life riding on the line. As my poor old car began to slide, finally came to rest on the divide. No one was around to shade the mess that I had almost made, so I kept going, glad to be alive. Back in 1994, I was only learning a guitar. It took a while for me to see there are other chords than E, and most good songs are made of 3 or 4. As my calloused hand began to burn, instinct took the place of what I'd learned. in 1987. Everything was turned up to 11. I was choking on some noise, 'cause I am not like other boys. And I said out loud, I can't go on living. And my poor old moms began to cry. She gave me her idea of good advice. I would be an all lonely girl if you ever left my world. So you'll keep going, you're glad to be alive. When the highway meets the path, can I have the seats across the back? I won't sleep the whole way down, 'cause I don't know my way around. And I have never learned how to relax. As my body sank into the floor, something more. It took a while to understand I am guided by some plan, 'cause I keep going, glad to be alive. Yeah, I keep going, glad to be alive. Sometimes I just keep going, glad to be alive. Thank you. Now, do you want me to do the song that I know really well, and I can totally... They're both sad songs. So here's the choice. I have another song in my mind that I have not played on this tour, and maybe not in a while. I can't remember the last time. That's a good closer, or the closer that I'm used to closing with.
Yes.
Whatever was the saddest.
Okay, well then I'll do the one I haven't done, and if I fuck it up, it's whoever said that's fault. Thanks. I'm tuning, though. I'll tell you what. This song is so sad, it better be in tune.
It's sadder if it's kind of like fucked up.
Listen, you already helped me once. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Fire Ant Season. Thank you, Ron and Kate, for setting up the show. Thanks to everybody here at Kick Butt Coffee, although I don't like to use that kind of language. Thanks to... Could you imagine? Have I said the fuck word tonight? Have I said fuck on stage tonight? Was that the second time? Or yeah, I probably have been swearing all night. Trust me, I said shit. That song where I said shit, I played that in Norman, Oklahoma the other day. 5-year-old kid sitting right in front of me. I did not swear in front of my parents for all those years. To not swear in front of your fucking kid today, I'll tell you that. Okay. Thanks to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the founder of Austin. And Cold Stone Creamery, which is weird. He needed to diversify that early in his career. I wrote a very sad song. And before that, I told my friend Heiko in Berlin that the next time I saw him, I would have a song called Does This Bus Stop at Zamariterstrasse? And the next time I saw him, I did. And I never say that word. You tell me what rhymes with Zamariterstrasse. You can't do it. Don't. Oh, yeah. Strasse doesn't count. That's a slant rhyme. Pasta. All right. Margarita pasta. Fuck! Okay. All right. I could stand here making up new rhymes all night. My name's Brook Pridemore. I live in Brooklyn, New York. I'm happy to be back in Austin. Thanks so much for having me. I'll see you next time. The light at the head of the tunnel is the light of an oncoming train. I can see my reflection in its unblinking eye, and I don't want to ride it again. But I don't want to go to my dad's or Detroit, so I ride it at least twice a day. I've been searching for justification so long, it's an unwelcome change getting paid. And when my heavy heart hurts, I'll knuckle down and get back to work. And no one can tell I am any the worse. I hide it so well. Light at the end in my window are the light that goes out in your eye. They both came so easy, they both kept me warm, but like all good things, both have to die. Yeah, well, 99 cents for a holiday favor is no nail to carry, oh trust. And a fading reminder of what we could be keeps being just barely enough. And when my heavy heart breaks, I'll gladly remake my greatest mistakes. Certain this is the time it'd take, we'd roll again. The light that distends every evening is the light of a broken down L. I don't want to be here, but I have somewhere to be. And at least I have a home for myself. Well, I wish I was there. I wish it was quiet. I wish I hadn't made such a mess. I wish you were here and I wish you would call. But above all, I wish you the best. And when the going gets hard, I fold my hands and show 'em my card. I have no reason to hide in the dark. I still love my friend. And when the going gets hard, I'll hold you in the warmest regards. It don't mean nothing being apart when it never ends.
we are Fire Cow season, as you can see based off of my ears. We're doing something different tonight. Also, whoever was in charge of putting us after Brook Pridemore played, you made a terrible logistical decision. But, you know, I guess we're going to try our best and just follow that up, but it's not going to work. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like you should leave right now, you know? Like, that was the best that you were going to see tonight, so... All right, enough with the pity party. That's not how shit works. All right. This first song is called Newfound Dystopian. And I wake up at 6 for my job, and I would rather fucking die. And yeah, I may complain about bourgeois shit, but that's only because that is all my life is. I have no struggle that is worthy of that word. So I'll drink until I am drunk, and then I will drink some more, I will drink some more. And I love these party friends, and I love these kick-butt people. So when your thoughts and actions make no sense, that is the only time there is true friendship between people who would otherwise have mass conflicts. Or so I say as I try to attempt a half-hearted psychoanalysis, coming from arguably the dumbest man alive. When the truth is that I'm just waiting on this drink to finish and my smoke to be gone, because all desire for conversation is withdrawn. And though that may make me sound like a dick, I swear to God I'm just a common prick, more afraid of you than you are of me. And yeah, I have thought about suicide, but I think that's the case for everyone alive. There's no comparison to living a life when you feel like dying. And I don't wanna be anything that makes me me. I just wanna live like I'm giving a fuck. And I'm sorry if we talk and you're expecting a kind of inspiration. You're much better off telling me to shut the fuck up. Cause the only thing I'll bring is some jealous sympathy. And how I think you're much better off than me. A stammering of words into some incoherent verse is the most enlightened state I will ever achieve. Thank y'all so much. All right, this next song, no, I'm not gonna do it. I have an intro for this one, but we talked about this before, and I said I wasn't going to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But just know that it's about Tim. Every song is about Tim if you really get down to the root of it. It's called Ultimatums and Hallucinations. To go back to wherever you call home. Well, my friend, I will say so long and wish you luck wherever you may roam. Our time is deleting and my lies are revealing all the happy thoughts that I have wished for you. And oh, how I know that I've stooped so low and trying to prevent what we outgrew. And I will try and save some face and try not to come off so desperate. But can you really blame me when the only thing that I'll have is what I can't forget? It is hard to perceive this in a manner objective, but I know that you'll be so much better off. And I'll continue with the trend of not having any friends close enough to help see me through this absolve. And I just need to get my feelings straight. I mean, we have another year before we try. My disposition for jealousy makes me a shitty person, and I'm also terrible at goodbyes. But if we could meet up somewhere later down the line, that'd be more than I could ever hope to hear. With these ultimatums and hallucinations into your life, I'll try and interfere. Thank you. What's the difference between a Brook Pridemore and a Brook not Pridemore?
What?
I don't know. You tell me.
The knot. You said not. It says not.
It's the not. I'm just trying to buy time. Come on, y'all. Help me out.
Give her Brady Black.
Yeah! And of course, Michael Turnini.
You didn't play My Friend Peter this time. I was kind of sad. I would have. I like your original stuff too. But I also like My Friend Peter by Alpine Trio. Yeah. Second show we played with Brady Black. The 27th show we played Michael Turnini. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 28.
Congratulations on getting engaged. I didn't even know until you announced it. I feel like really out of the loop on it.
How you gonna dig yourself out of this one, Tim?
Wait, how would I dig myself out of it?
I was thinking of like how do you follow up that one?
I just honestly stated that I.
Yeah, fuck you, Tim, for wishing them a happy engagement. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
And our second show with Brook Pridemore.
Second show with Brook Pridemore. That's correct. Yeah. Second one.
First in Austin, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The first
Was that
one was
place in San Antonio?
yeah,
that we
San
played?
Antonio. Yeah.
I've always told people that place is very cool, and I can never remember what the name is.
I can look it up, but
Okay.
let's play there again.
As long as nobody knows where we played last time.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Where? I think it was. Super fun. Do you still live in
Yes.
Shiner, or do you live in San Antonio? Okay, so you're in San Antonio. Okay. No, Tandem is super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was chill.
It was,
Yeah, that was a good time.
it was the Alamo. I forgot. I always forget the Alamo.
All right, this next one is called "Did I Do That?" And you can just think of it like the hit TV sitcom. What was it? Family Matters, right?
No, I don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah,
did I do
We
that?
stalled a long time. We bought whatever time.
Yeah, that's it. I'll tell myself to hurry up and finish everything at once, but instead, all I'll do is exhaust myself. And so I'll sit around not doing anything with that time I crave so desperately. I need to stop psyching myself out. And I really hate the fact that I'm unable to adapt. And my only reigning thought is how everything's my fault. I want to try to overcome these feelings of dissociation. I want to try to get better at not taking every word as an attack. But it gets to the point where I'm no longer in control. And it gets to the point of being inescapable, and I don't have very much longer to get my shit together. No, I don't have very much longer to get my shit together. No, I don't have very much longer to get my shit together. No, I don't have very much longer to get my shit together. Oh! My only pastime is getting angry at coworkers in my head, or sitting on the toilet for extended durations. Now I know that all the jobs are rhyme where the boss makes $1 and I a dime, but therein lies the caveat. I'm still the one sitting on the pot. I try to manifest a new personality. And it's act like the trauma's never happened. Never banned me from having a heart attack. That acts as a form of self-preservation. Go! Thank y'all. We're going to take it down a little bit with this next one. It is called Bankrupt on Selling. Wondering what is wrong with me, be it in my words or actions, revealing the flaws of integrity, and others they don't really notice, or maybe it's just if they don't really mind. It's possible that no one really gives a shit, and I must say that would suit me rather fine. I've abandoned all hope of crossing that distant finish line. If my motivation were the ankles, then they'd have broken back at mile 25. But I'm sure that I'll keep on trying and giving it my all for every day. But the truth is that I'm just a vegetable, hooked up to life support and slowly slipping away. This next one is about the hit TV show Roseanne, but it's not about Roseanne anymore. It's called Nozanne. I wish that I could be just like my friend Tim, never, ever, ever, ever giving a damn about the way I act and the way that I am, always responding back with some witty retort. And I can make a powerful statement while keeping it short. I wish that I were special to just about anyone. And I'm not counting family, cause man, that's just dumb. Mean the people I like and the ones I admire never reciprocate. That just fuels the fire for the passion I have for those select few. And I know that's fucked up, but man, I've got some issues. Think it all ties back to when my parents divorced. And I just bottled it up, not having any recourse, and a lack of need for relationships have hardened me down to an aversion to making eye contact, never being around. I wish that I could be just like my friend Tim, never, ever, ever, ever giving a damn about the way I act, the way that I am, always responding back with some witty retort. And I can make a verbal statement while keeping it short. You want to do I'm sorry?
Whatever you want to do.
Cool. All right, this next song is called I'm Sorry, and it's about daddy issues. Actually, let me do a little quick tune. Make sure I'm not sounding awful.
Do y'all think head transplants are possible? You do? I guess it's like theoretical more than like reality, because like nobody's done it yet.
I feel like in the future, it's a very real possibility that could occur.
Are you like? I don't. Maybe like illegally in like some country that like you wouldn't even know. Okay. It seems like theoretically possible, but I don't know if we would ever do it.
Where's the paper? I need that white paper.
Okay.
Thank you all for bearing with us.
Y'all like soda?
I love soda. Yeah, thank you for sticking with us. We love having everyone here right now, so thank you.
Andy, do you think head transplants are possible?
I do.
What about you, Nate?
I think it could be a very real possibility in our distant future.
I don't know where this is going. This feels very...
All right.
Like a gun.
You froze. You got camera shy. You froze up.
Yeah, I don't want that.
All right. What are we playing?
All right. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on.
Andy, you had this whole time. You should have answered the question.
2, 3, go. Oh, I wish I could amount to anything besides my shitty self, and my level of deprecation is at the forefront of my mental health, and I will try to cope and rationalize and say it's worth my time, but when all of my expectations are so low that I'm just waiting around to die. You'll never heal. And I could blame it on my father for blaming it on my struggling mother and his level of self-denial. Borders on the cusp of something viral, and I hope it has not spread to me and laced within my DNA, but I guess it's coming clean. For what it's worth, I have an awful lot. I had a friend. And we pull apart roly-polies and see their innards leaking out so slowly, and I claim I feel bad for doing it, but at the time there was such wonderment, and now I wonder if I myself am all that different. Don't wanna drink alone for one more goddamn night. And I don't wanna feel like this every day for the rest of my life. I need to call my grandma more. I need to make more time. I need to call my mom some more and tell her that I'm doing fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine, 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 everything is fine.
I thought I could play it with one hand when I stole your beer. But I forgot it was two-handed part.
It worked. It was good. All right, we got one more for y'all, and this is a song about shoplifting from Walmart. Can't speak. And still gotta pay the rent and continue existing in your own environment. Well, my friend, I have some good advice for you, and that is go down to Walmart and steal yourself some food. The first thing you'll need is a long store receipt to make it apparent that you bought it all complete. And the next item you're gonna wanna take, so use your grocery bag to fill up along the way. And your main concern is you're walking along, you try your very best and remain calm. Not just like you do this every day and respond to the workers they bring you along the way. Start with your items that are the biggest first, such as fruits and interchange to quench your thirst. And then at the top, you're gonna want a place the smallest and the lightest, and you're doing great. Yeah! And after you have your necessities, you're gonna walk through a closed aisle, most likely 13. And then you're gonna take out that receipt and head for the exit, though not too hastily. Avoid eye contact as you make for the street. And now you're professional bona fide thief. Yeah! Thank y'all. We're Fireman Season. Thank you for coming out and supporting local music in Austin. We love y'all.